Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. How are you? I'm messing it up. I've not even started. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Online Memory Afternoon, episode 47. We're the Warm and Toasted Club. My name's John O'Casson, and we have got a good show for you this afternoon. An actual good show. Is it sunny where you are, is my first question. Here in Colchester, you look out the window, the skies are blue, there's a little tiny bit of cloud. You know, the birds are singing, the bees are buzzing, maybe. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. You think it was spring for sure. It's lovely to see it. How is it where you are? Hope you're well. Let me tell you what we've got coming up on the show. So this week, the memory of the week and the kind of theme of the afternoon is days out. Do you remember, lovely people, favourite memories of having days out when you were younger? With your family, with your friends? Where did you go? You know, was it down to the seaside? Was it to, like last week's theme, the fun fair? Did you go for a country walk? That kind of thing. Tell us your happy memories. We've got the retro raffle as always. 2 questions, 2 virtual prizes. We've got a little interesting snapshot of Gwen. She's just sent us a call the other day and we made a recording of her. Lovely Gwen, who's been in lockdown for a year now, almost. Bless her. We love Gwen. We like Glenn as well. He's quite nice, isn't he? Yeah, quite nice. We've got Tom Houston, all the way from Scotland, a wonderful gentleman, a very talented singer, songwriter, and he'll be with us in a bit, singing some songs today for you. Vintage Comedian of the Week is back. Yes, female fused. One this week. We've got Jeanette's Poem of the Week and all sorts of good stuff. But let me just welcome that Jeanette and that Tom Hardy to the screen to say hello, good afternoon. How are you both?
Hi, everyone. Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Jonah.
See you. What are you up to, Tom, with your new haircut, going around town with your new haircut, looking all handsome?
I don't know what I'm doing. Nothing much. Sitting in a room.
Sitting in a room with a haircut like that, you're like a lethal weapon.
Well, that's why I'm in a room. You won't let me out, you see.
Yeah, your wife's locked you in.
Yeah. She's gone out for a walk, locked me in the house. Yeah.
Oh, bless you. And Jeanette, you're looking lovely.
Thank you very much.
What are you doing with your loveliness today, then?
I've been working all morning, and I think after we finished on here, I might go for a walk around the park with Mr. Graham Andrew, if he's around. He lives the other side of the park, and we could meet and exercise, I think.
You meet him on the one side of the park, you on the other, and you have a little walkie-talkie?
That would be good. I might suggest that.
Yeah, well, not one with a bit of string, the tin. That's going to need a lot of string.
So do you say to him, yeah, I'll meet you by the park, by the where the kids play, and then you go the other way
and keep going?
Yeah.
Well, do you know what? This is the first time I've gone for a walk with Graham. So Gary Leach and I usually walk around the park because we all kind of live close to it. But yeah, I've got some ideas now for Graham. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Just, you could make him walk for hours.
I could.
Yeah.
I've been for a walk this morning already. I went at 8:30 this morning to the chemist and to the co-op. Other shops are available. So yeah, I feel I've done some exercise already, but I'm going to do some more.
Is he clean? Has he had the vaccine?
Yeah. Oh yeah, Graham has. Yeah, and me.
Good.
Yeah. So, but we're not going to be closer than a metre or 2. We're just going to walk around the park for some exercise, I think. I assume he wants to walk around the park.
I'd love to walk around the park. I remember the days many years ago now, I used to walk around the park and it was just a jolly jape of an afternoon.
I haven't done it for so long, so I'm looking forward to it.
I've kept to the rules.
Missing people.
Parks, they're outside 4 miles, so I'm not allowed. Yeah, can't do it.
Outside 4 miles?
Well,
there's not a park within 4 miles of your house?
No, there's a sort of park.
There is.
There's a bit of a green. it's like it's a bit of a border outside somebody's house.
Is it somebody's garden?
Yeah, well, it's somebody else's garden. Yeah.
You've got quite big gardens down your road, haven't you? You could join them all. Yeah, you could join them all together.
Yeah, well, my garden's quite big. We're quite lucky, but it's like a jungle. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under. Let me say hello to Elmy. Hello, all. Loving the sunshine. Elmy, you're right. What a beautiful day. Brenda, hi, Johnny and the gang. Lovely to see you. It's lovely to see you, Brenda. We love you. Well, I do. Tom and Jeanette might not quite love you, but I do. It's my sister. Hi, John Sage. Hi, Elmy again. She says, hi, Jeanette. It's Mariana. I hope I'm saying that.
Oh, Mariana. It's Mariana, her daughter.
Mariana.
Oh,
sorry,
excellent.
Mariana. And Tom Hardy, he also gets on the chat and says, hi. It is
Tom.
time, ladies and gentlemen, to get started. Let's get this show on the road with Retro Raffle. It's the Retro Raffle. It's coming to your screen. It's the Retro Raffle. Never has been seen. It's the Retro Raffle, and it's coming to your screen. Oh yeah, it's coming to your screen. Retro Raffle, Facebook Live. Yeah, indeed. Yeah, indeed. Retro Raffle. So we've got 2 questions for you, 2 prizes, virtually speaking. What should I do for the first prize? Well, today's a day out, so why don't we have hats? This is the hats for the gentlemen that you could win a prize if you get the question right. Do you remember these? Hanky chav on your head.
I remember hanky chaff. Yeah. Good old days.
I don't know what they actually did. Probably keeping would they stop you from getting burnt on the head? It was become a fashion statement, but I'm not sure.
It's probably coming back this year, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, they'll be back.
It'll be on the catwalk somewhere.
I'm a model, you know what I mean. There's that for the men or for the ladies, and this could be. I just remember ladies. No, I'm not being sexist, but when I was growing up, ladies that went to the beach or to the seaside, they would get, let's get a kiss me quick, squeeze me slow hat. So you can have a choice, that or a hanky chief hat.
Well, I'm going to the seaside tomorrow morning, actually, so I'll look out for one of those.
Pick one up for next week.
Yeah.
Hold on, you go to parks, you go to seasides.
Well,
how the other half lives.
I feel I have to explain that I do need some exercise. I've not been going out at all, and I'm getting a little bit mad in the house. And tomorrow morning, I'm going with my sister to have her vaccination in Clacton. So,
wow, they're sending all the way to Clacton.
Yeah, it's something to do because she's a befriender for age concern and things like that, and so they've kind of sorted it out, I think, for her because she's a bit younger than us, and so yeah, she's having that tomorrow. And I thought, well, it's Clacton Hospital. I don't know if you can park there or anything. So I figure if I drive her, plus also when you have the jab, you're not supposed to drive for a little while.
No, I was going to say, if you get the sore arm, you're not meant to drive back.
Yeah. So I'm going to drive her and then maybe we'll have a little walk along the beach, perhaps.
Along the promenade.
Yeah.
With your hat on.
Oh, I'll look for a hat.
Yeah,
in fact, could you imagine a more a force that Lorraine and I will be wearing our hats?
Tour de force.
Can you take a photo, selfie?
Yeah, please make us all jealous.
Okay.
Let's catch up with the comments. Steve Brady says, guess who found out yesterday afternoon that he had today off so he can tune into today's Warmer Toasty Club? This guy. Welcome, Steve. Great to see you. Steve is a great guy. He's in America, and he also does our work on the newsletter, making it look fantastic. Hi, Kim. Lovely to see you too. Hi, Helen. Thank you. I did do some good chair dancing there. That's the only exercise that I get, unlike people like Jeanette.
Yeah.
Steve again says, good day, good people. Christine, hello, my dear friend, says Chrissy. Love the hair, Tom. Ooh, you sexy. She didn't say that, but I'm saying that. Hi, Chrissy. Hi, Brian. Sandra, hi to you. Jenny Lithgow, the former queen, perhaps the reinstated queen of the retro raffle scene. She says, I'm very quiet today, so I'm going to turn my volume up. I've had to move the microphone. She has a volume on full. I'm going to turn it up even more then. Hopefully that's better. Does that sound all right to you, Tom?
You could probably go a bit louder.
Should I go a bit louder? No.
Can you shout?
Can I go a bit louder?
No,
that's loud.
That's it. Yep.
That's it. Hope you're getting that, Jenny. Sorry, the mic stand broke, so I've had to do a quick number. I hope you're feeling okay today, Jenny. Hi to you anyway, and hi to Marie. You look really HD today, especially Tom. He's been to the doctors and had his HD fitted. You know, the vaccination, he's had it with the chip in it.
Yeah.
That makes him HD.
Been augmented.
He's been augmented, bless his cotton socks. So the first question to win one of those lovely hats is, what was the name of the ITV holiday show fronted by Judith Chalmers, which ran from 1994 to 2003? Nice easy one to start off with. You must know that. Steve says that lovely hanky hat is like wearing your mask on top of your head with ear anchors. Oh, okay, that's okay. Let's have a look at that. Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? That is not a relative, that person there, but he looks very unhappy. Elmi's got it right. Elmi, you're going to get one of those hats winging their way to you. Maybe never. Yeah. Anyone else? Kim? Yep, she's got it right. Jenny Lithgow says she's fine, thanks. But the question, Jenny, come on, you're the queen of the retro raffle scene. Brenda's got it right.
Maybe that was her answer. Yes, I'm fine, thanks. The holiday program.
I love that holiday program.
Yeah, it was. I think it was better than the other one. Yeah.
She's saying it again just to make sure. I will. Thanks, Jono. Good, Jenny. But the question to the answer. Come on, Jenny, get with the program. We need you. We need you out here. I'm going to call it out in a minute if she doesn't answer. And you get to win possibility of having a hat in your mind, not on your head. The answer to that question that Sandra's just got it right was, what was the name of the ITV holiday show fronted by Judith Chalmers, which ran from 1994 to 2003? Was, of course, Wish You Were Here. Ah, Judith Chalmers. Bless her. Okay. Anyone that got it right, which was Kim, Brenda. Jenny didn't know the answer. The former queen of the retro raffle scene is still the former queen. God bless you. All of you that got it right, you will get the opportunity in your mind to wear one of those hats. Second question, retro raffle. Moving on swiftly, you get the chance. It's a Days Out special. You get your own bucket and spade. Colour choice your own. If you answer this question right, at 3.4 miles, where is the longest pier in the UK?
It's not Clacton, is it? That one in the picture. I shall have a look tomorrow and see if
Do you think that's Clacton in the picture? It's not. The answer isn't Clacton. I can give you that much.
That I don't think that is Clacton Pier. I've been there before and it doesn't look like that. It has like a fairground on it, I think. Or
Yeah.
rides.
You've been there before.
Been there before in 1947.
Well, I haven't been there lately. Not for the last
How
year or
long?
so.
How long since you've been there?
I don't know.
Were you 12?
Well, no, I must have taken my daughter there, and she's 21. So sometime in the last 20 years, I've probably been there.
Your daughter 21. I didn't realise so soon.
Yeah,
My
know.
word. And also
Baby.
your baby's come of age. Big answers. Elmi's got it right. Brenda's got it right. Chrissy, John, Jenny Lithgow trying to get reinstated as the queen of the retro raffle scene. Kim's got it right. Sandra's got it right. It was and is, of course, Southend in Essex.
Wow. Is that Southend Pier, the picture?
I've got no idea what pier that is.
I don't think it is it?
Oh.
I don't know. No, I don't remember that bit at the end.
No, because it's very
Is that
it's got a train? Hasn't it got a train on?
That looks like it's got a train on it. Is that Brighton? No, I don't know. If anybody knows where that is, I located that picture. I actually wanted square buckets because my memory was when my kids were growing up, we had square buckets, so they look like actual castles.
Yes.
And every one I had, sometimes the pictures were like of a square sandcastle with a round bucket, and I thought that just won't do it. That won't. So at 4 a.m. this morning, I decided I'll just go with this one. Yeah, Southend, and you win yourself a bucket and spade in your own head. So you can go to the beach in your own head.
On your head.
On your head. You can't wear them on your head, actually.
You could wear it as one of the hats, couldn't you?
You could do. So that's a retro raffle of the week. This next we have, I'm moving along rather swiftly, as you might notice, but we have some interesting facts about Gwen, and we've got a little jingle before we start. Some interesting facts about you, what you've done in your life. Some interesting facts about you, the places you've been, the people you've seen. Yes, some interesting facts. So every week, it won't pause. There we pause. Every week I ring people. Sometimes they ring me, and we've got a bit of a befriending thing going on. The number's available in our newsletter, which is out now, and I don't have a copy in front of me. But the newsletter, you should be getting it sent in the post last week. Jeanette's in it. Yeah, yeah, it's really good. And I ring people up, and lately I've been asking them to sort of like just give a little well.
Oh,
John is frozen. There he is, back again. No,
sort of back. Not quite back.
Memory after.
I think he's still.
Yeah,
he's going
a little bit frozen.
Yeah, he's.
So the newsletter, for those that haven't seen it, would like to get it each month, then contact Jono with your address, and we can send you the newsletter.
Much happier times. As a teenager, I used to cycle a lot from Kelvedon to Clacton at weekends with my school friend. It's one thing that is repeating itself in life, as people now cycle more for exercise. Well, I hope we'll soon be seeing each other again at Warm and Toasty. Keep smiling and take care.
Oh, did you hear that okay? Was that come out all right?
I think I might have talked over the beginning of it. Sorry, because you'd frozen, and so we didn't know.
Yeah, I think we might have missed the beginning of it.
Yeah. Sorry. Can you play the beginning again?
And you've frozen again.
Oh.
Freezing the internet service. It's good here. Let's try it one more time. This is Gwen, just a little phone message from earlier this week.
Hello, everybody. This is Gwen. I'm okay. I'm used to being indoors all the time now. My little dog is good company. I'm afraid I'm living in a world of past memories, which was much happier times. As a teenager, I used to cycle a lot from Kelvedon to Clacton at weekends with my school friend. It's one thing that is repeating itself in life, as people now cycle more for exercise. Well, I hope we'll soon be seeing each other again at Warm and Toasty. Keep smiling and take care.
Oh, don't you love her?
Oh, she's a lovely lady, Gwen. Thank you so much for leaving a little message or letting me record our little chat. That's Gwen on the bottom right there underneath Jeanette. A marvellous lady. We hope to come back. You know, the way the vaccination program's going, you know, who knows? Summer's possible, isn't it? We're going to have to see how it all goes. But thank you for that, Gwen. And she wanted to be remembered to everybody who knows her, which are quite a few people. Yeah, I miss Gwen.
I miss Gwen as well. She's really lovely and so full of stories, and the stories of her youth. I think had I been born the same time as her, we would have been amazing friends. She used to like going on the back of motorbikes, and I think she's been a little bit risque in her time, and I love that she's kind of not the conventional kind of person. I like that.
Yeah,
really interesting.
Yeah, I agree. Hi, Johnny and gang, says Annie. Hi, Annie. Nice to see you, my dear sister. Southend Pier has a train on it, or had a train on it, says Brenda. So maybe that's something. Christine says, thanks for the newsletter. You're welcome, Chrissy. Where is it? Where is it? I think I've got one around here. I can't find it. I'll dig it out later. It's available now. If you haven't got it, do let me know. Or if you fancy one being sent to you, we can only send them in the UK at the moment, unfortunately, because of the lockdown business. But do let me know, and I can always send you one if you want one. Christine says she's lovely. Brenda says Gwen sounds like a lovely lady. She is, and she is so lovely, says Elmi. And Kendaloo just says hi all. Kendaloo, how are you, sir? Woo, woo. Kendaloo's in the house. Check him out one time. Okay, so we've got our memory of the week. The week's theme is days out. I'm going to ask Tom and Jeanette this first. When I was younger, we did have a holiday. We used to go to places like Jaywick or Camber Sands once a year for a week. But a big part of what I did as a younger person, and probably what I do now, is days out. Pop to the coast for the day. Certainly in Colchester, you can do a lot of that because we're near Mersey Island, we're near Clacton, Jaywick, Walton, Frinton, all of those places. We're also near Mersey Island, which has some great country walks as well, which I absolutely love. I don't know about you two, but I find just being by the sea for a while just makes me feel well, makes me feel healthy, even though I'm not. Do you remember? I'll go to you, Tom, because you're very handsome today. Jeanette's beautiful, but Tom's especially handsome. Do you remember days out? Did you have any when you were younger, Tom? Where did you go?
Yeah, we used to have days out. Used to go to London, probably. You used to come down here. We used to go to London.
Yeah.
So we would go. We'd go to the museums. So we'd go to the Science Museum and the Natural History Museum. And
yes.
Yeah, and we would visit. What else in London? Oh, I don't know. Lots of things, but the museums I remember a lot. And I used to take my, and of course you used to take your kids there as well.
Absolutely, yeah.
So it's sort of it stays in the memory. But yeah,
nice.
I saw yeah. There's a big dinosaur, wasn't there, at the
natural history, big blue whale.
Yes, and the blue whale. I used to love the blue whale. I think that was my favourite thing. I used to go and look for that.
Did you take a steam train down to go to London, Tom?
We used to cycle, actually, like Gwen.
Like Gwen?
Yeah. Went past Kelvedon, though. We carried on to London.
Blimey. Riley. You need a steam train. How about you, Jeanette?
I kind of didn't really have a lot of days out when I was little because my dad always worked shifts and my mum didn't drive, and she had 4 children within 5 years of each other. So imagine taking all of us on the bus. But she did one day, I remember, just once that I remember, she took us all on a bus and then a train. And we lived in Bristol at the time, and we went to a seaside called Weston-super-Mare.
Oh, yeah.
And we had a lovely day on the beach. And it was just such a big thing because that's the only time we ever did that. And I do remember the sandwiches with sand in them. And I can't remember, probably egg mayonnaise or I don't know, ham or something, but a lot of sand. But it was just so lovely to be out and day at the beach with our mum. And that's the only thing I can remember. Of course, as I was older and a child of my own, and in the fortunate position, never having to work very much, I used to take my daughter after school. I would pick her up on a weekday and maybe 4 of her friends, and I had one of those 7-seater cars. So I would pick up lots of her friends from school, and it'd all be arranged with their parents because I used to help out in the school with the kids and their reading and art. And so I was very well trusted, and I was DBS checked and everything. And so we'd arranged to go to the beach after school on a weekday, and I'd just fill the cart with all my buckets and spades, which, you know, I did have about 10 of each, and have lovely times out. So I wanted my daughter to remember lots of lovely things. And we used to have like Tom would have day trips to London. So, you know, we'd go to Covent Garden and look at the, had a carousel there at the time that she went on. And so, yeah, so I've made up for it, having only remembered kind of 1 or 2 day trips as a child. I made sure my daughter had tons, and she's quite fearless now to go anywhere.
Good. That's good. I remember much the same with my children. What about you guys? Let me hear your stories. Thank you, Jeanette. Elmi says cycling to the beach and staying all day. Just being out all day and in the sunshine particularly was lovely. Annette, my sister, she said Mum used to take us to Gospel Oak all the time because Dad worked on the railway, so we had free or discounted tickets. Yeah, he had a privilege thing. Yeah, it was brilliant. Except one year we went to Gospel Oak and my mum was mortified because she'd left the camera and we lost the camera, and she said, don't tell Dad, you'll only get mad. But we used to have lovely days out at Gospel Oak, and they had an open air swimming pool there as well, which was really nice. That was when we lived in London and we just popped across. Christine said, Sylvia Talbot says, hello to everyone. Hello, Sylvie. She's finding it difficult to get on each week. Oh, Sylvie, we miss you. Send us a message with your phone number. I'd love to chat to you one time, Sylvie. I've been... I sent you out the newsletter this week, I think, or did I? No, I sent you a message to ask for your address this week. Send us your address and your phone number, not on the comments, but on the message. We'd love to chat to you and make sure you've got the newsletter. I did send you 4 last time, or 4 more. Anyway, Christine says we used to go on a steam train to London. Loved the smell of the smoke. I love steam trains. That's why I asked Tom about it, just because I thought he's from a vintage time. He probably knows about steam trains.
Well, I'm the oldest one here, aren't I? So, yeah.
Well, are you? I don't know.
Yeah, just a little bit older than me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it 1 year or something like that?
Well, I'm not anywhere near that sort of age anyway. Brenda says, when I was young, about 14, 15, she used to get the bus and go on my own to either Museums of London or Tower of London, Oxford Street, Madame Tussauds. Whoa, blimey, as her sister says, Bren, you were brave. Yeah. I love it when you get now, your kids sort of get to that age where they can just go on their own to town. It's sort of like...
Emma, who used to live in Brentwood as a child, she used to get the bus into London when she was like 11 or 12.
Wow.
I mean, that's quite a thing. I mean, I remember going skateboarding in Romford and things, and getting on the train and the bus, and yeah.
My daughter used to take herself off to London. She really likes art exhibitions. And so she'd go off to, you know, Tate Modern and stuff, and she'd just on a Saturday, and I'd find out about it afterwards, and she'd be about 13, 14, and just go for a day trip to London on her own.
Yeah,
and she
I mean, I'd go to London by myself. Yeah.
Yeah. When I was, I would have been living in London, living in Hackney. I was about 14. There was a period where I got a bit bored with school, and I bunked off school with a couple of friends, and we used to go to museums to meet French girls.
Is that where they will hang out?
We went home with one girl who lived really far away in Edmonton, and I pretended to speak French accent the whole way there. An idiot. 14, stupid boy. I didn't have no money to get back from Edmonton. Idiot. Sandra says we used to occasionally go to the beach at Walton, or just walk to a pub which had a garden and a swing in it, and we'd have lemonade and crisps. Oh yeah, I remember having a fizzy pop and crisps outside many a pub. Jenny says my mother used to take us to Chwalsey, St Osyph's. Beautiful beach. Oh yeah, St Osyph's. Yeah, I know St Osyph's. It's got that kind of Martello type tower thing there, isn't it? The water was very shallow and clear at the bottom, probably about 9 inches. Never got deep. That's how I saw the seahorse that managed to catch it. Whoa! She put it back quickly though. Oh, catch a seahorse.
I think St Osyth is locally known as Toosey.
Oh, Toosey, is it?
I think so.
Okay, Toosey. Okay. John Sage says we used to go on the train to the end of Southend Pier. Ah, maybe that was Southend Pier. No, maybe not. Annie, Mum was always losing things, bless her, mostly umbrellas. Oh my God! She couldn't open an umbrella in the house. It's bad luck. It's bad luck. And don't put an umbrella or something on the table. Bad luck. Bad luck. She was beautiful, beautiful woman. I love her. Ken says he used to travel all around London using a red bus Rover. God, do you remember them? I remember them in London. Kim, Mrs. Kim DeLu, says we used to go to Clacton for days out with my mum, dad, and grandparents. We always used to holiday there every year at the same camp. Good times. Ah, yeah, I remember those. There was a holiday camp at Clacton we used to go, and there was one Martello.
Walton.
Yeah.
Walton.
No, Jaywick. There was one at Jaywick
Martello as well.
Yeah, I don't know if it was called Martello, but yeah, there was.
There was sort of Butlins at that end of Clacton, wasn't there?
Butlins, that was it.
There was Butlins and between sort of Clacton and Jaywick, there was a Butlins.
Yeah, I mean, when we used to go to Jaywick, it was a chalet right on the front. The beach was just absolutely beautiful. Donkey rides, entertainment of the evening. It's like where all the working class people went of any sort of standard, of course. It was really good, and I love it now. I like to go there, and people, I wrote about it in a song, how much I love to see the sunset over Jaywick Sands, and I meant it. Though when I sing it live, people tend to laugh, thinking that you're mocking it. I'm not. I love it. Oh, blimey, yeah, Red Bus Rovers, says Annie. She remembers them. And Jenny says, I spelt it wrong. Maybe Toosey. Yeah, we got that. That's okay, Jenny. You allowed that. Well, keep the memories coming in. It's really interesting to hear about Days Out. I think some of my best childhood memories are being with family and also being outdoors. They might be playing outdoors or they might be going somewhere. There's nothing better I like now than going to Mersey Island, Cudmore Grove, and you can have a long country walk and you can have a seaside walk as well. It's just beautiful. And I just feel well. And it's nice to feel well every once in a while. Anyway, enough of that. I've left Gwen on there.
I used to live next door to Cudmore Grove.
Did you? Yeah. Oh, yes, because you come from the Mersey part of the world, don't you, Tom?
Yeah, so I used to walk along there all the time. And that wood in front of Cudmore Grove used to be much bigger when I was a lad. So much of it, because you go back, I hadn't been back for years and years. You go there now and it's like, just a few feet, isn't it? Maybe 10.
Is that because it's fallen in the sea?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd heard about that. I didn't know how much.
All, like the pillar boxes were up on the cliffs when pretty much all of them were up on the cliffs when I was lived there. So in the last, 40 years, they've
I see that part of the beach where it's all falling down. I tend not to walk down there because it looks like it's going to keep falling on you.
There used to be a little grave of a dog in there as well, which had disappeared as well.
Oh, grave of a dog! You brought me right down now, Tom.
Yeah, sorry.
Sylvia, yes, you're on. Hope you're on. We miss you, Sylvie. Message me your number and your address. I'll send you a newsletter. Make sure you got the latest one, and I'd love to talk to you on the phone. Annie says you don't realise how lovely those days out times with your mum and family meant till you look back now very warmly. So true, so true. But I always think they're sort of like gifts. Those memories are gifts that you can sort of like keep giving yourself, and they just keep repeating in the warmest way, and they just sort of make your heart swell. I love nostalgia because it gives me a sense of love where I can't have something. I can't talk to my mum or my dad anymore because they're not here. So to have the memories that they're forever, aren't they? So I agree. Ken says it's be nice when we could just go out again. Just go for days out. Well, we're building up to it, Ken.
He's talking about going out.
Out. Is he going
not
out?
Not just out.
You know what I mean? or you just going out would be nice, wouldn't it? Just going out or out would be very nice.
There's hope in sight now, isn't there? And
that's what I mean.
We've got that path, and the thing is, because we've got that laid out ahead of us now, our roadmap, it's kind of making me a bit kind of itchy to kind of get on with it now. And that said, I'm doing a lot of walking at the moment because I need the exercise, and I've stayed in for a good month or two, and so I'm going to do walking. And on Sunday, I'm going to go to Wivenhoe and walk with a friend of the show, Mr. Martin Newell. We chat on the phone now and then, and I'm going to have a big walk around Wivenhoe, and that would be like a day out for me. It'd be really nice. So, but I can't wait until I've got one garden event planned now for the end of March, where some friends are going to come around and we're going to have fish and chips in the garden. So it's all going to start, getting back to some kind of normal, isn't it? I hope.
Yeah, it is, and that's why I felt brave enough to start sort of talking more about sort of outdoor memories. So that we can sort of get back to it. We never know with the timetable and health and all the virus how it's going to go, but there's hope around the corner, and let's hope we get there. But we should welcome and to Sylvie, do send us your address, please. Message me your address. Let's welcome Tom Houston, ladies and gentlemen. He's in Scotland, I believe. Is he there? Tom Houston, are you there?
I think I'm here. Yes, can you hear me?
I can hear you. How are you, sir? Welcome to the show.
I'm okay. Yes, I'm settling in for the chit chat and the trips down memory lane. So I kind of sort of in a wee dwam, but I can't be in a dwam. I've got to come to life.
What are you? Do you have any memories of sort of days out when you were younger yourself?
Oh, I never went anywhere when I was young. No, I'm joking. Quite a few. I suppose one with the family was Loch Lomond. A trip out. I was brought up in Glasgow, so there was trips out to Loch Lomond. Was always to be looked forward to. And then as a kid, on my own, days out into the old disused railway. I was just it was our adventure playground, and that was quite a place. We called it the dummy railway, and it was a great place to go and spend time. It was only 100 yards away.
Oh, really?
And then the Victoria Park. Again, I stayed at a place called Victoria Park. So that was good days out that way as well.
Yeah, we had a Victoria Park that I knew well. I used to go there in London. I caught a stickleback in the pond there once. Took it home, didn't last, unfortunately. I think I gave it the wrong food. So Tom, it's great to have you on the show. I'm an admirer of your work. You're a singer-songwriter. How would you describe yourself, Tom?
Oh, I'd probably badly describe myself, but yes, let's go with singer-songwriter and mischievous creator, bit of a mischief maker as well.
Like you already.
Like a bit of mischief.
Yes.
Obscure. I would describe myself as fairly obscure. I am. Yeah. So from that point of view,
an obscure. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have an obscure singer-songwriter in our midst today, Mr. Tom Houston. He's from Scotland, as you can tell by his lovely accent, and he's going to sing us a few songs, starting with one now. Anything particular, Tom? You're going to start off with?
I'm going to start off with a child in a plane, which I could say something about it, but let me just do it, and then everyone can make up their own thoughts about it.
Yeah, that's a good way to let people write their own script. Ladies and gentlemen, the wonderful Tom Houston.
I am a child sat on a plane. I will lure you into my game, counting cities in the sea. Come, look with me, look with me. I will stare you in the eye but outlive you if you try. I am bold and I am free. Come look at me, look at me. And there's always one more cloud to climb. Yes, there's always one more dream to find. Someone fell over. I am a child sat on a plane. You are a stranger, just a name. We can be friends, we can be we. Come, look with me, look with me. And there's always one more cloud to climb. Yes, there's always one more dream to find. You asked, are we there yet? I said, is it raining? And you said the sun is shining. Well then, it can't be Scotland, mister. You're full of funny stories, ain't you? I'm a child sat on a plane with a mind that's yet untamed by the pilots in control, in control. And there's always one more cloud to climb. Yes, there's always one more dream to find. Child on a plane.
Thank you very much, Tom. It's lovely to hear your voice. I don't know what it is about a voice like yours. I'm a big fan of Scottish voices, and I just find it's good music to take a journey to. It's a good voice to sort of like accompany you on a when you're traveling on a train or on a plane. I'm very apt for today. Thank you very much, Tom.
Thank you, John.
Lovely. Really nice.
Yeah, I really like your voice. Yes, I've decided I do like you, and you're terrific. Yeah.
Terrific. Terrific will do.
Terrific. We're going to work on something better than terrific throughout the show. Steve Brady from America says, lovely song, Tom. Reminds me of Brian Ferry in a good way. Yeah. That's nice. Brian Ferry. I like a bit of Brian Ferry. Nice song, Tom, says Ken.
Thank you, Ken.
It's nothing to do with you, but Brenda says she's got to go. Great entertainment as always. She does like a walk around this time. See you, Brent.
Go for a walk, Brenda.
Annette says, love the Scottish accent. And she's even put hearts in her eyes, which is what they do nowadays. It's a thing, yeah, they do. I mean, I've been thinking about kisses and how many kisses you just put after a message. Usually I started with one. But of late, some people they've been putting 3 or 4. So I've kind of graduated to people that I feel I know well enough to put in 2 kisses. And I'm hoping it doesn't seem too forward. But I'm not going to be putting 4 after a message. I mean, that's just outrageous.
That's very suggestive.
Kisses, yeah. How many would you do, Tom Houston? How many kisses after a message?
Well, you've got a good point there, because you've got to think the long term. Because
I know.
Because you know, you start off at 1, but if you did 6, you've got to maintain 6. Or if you only give 2 kisses, does that mean you're really angry with someone?
Exactly.
You know, so and then you've got your fingers. You know, like if you're going to be doing, you know, like 3 a year, messages a year, you've got to keep those kisses going.
I know.
So I'm playing the marathon here. I'm going to start off small, and then if you add an extra one, no one's going to get pissed off. Whereas if you start off at 10 kisses and you only leave 8, you're up shit creek. You know,
that's exactly my problem. And I started with 1, but I got pressured with all these kisses, and I've sort of like moved on to 2. And I'm thinking, what if I need to go back to 1? Are they going to be downtrodden? Are they going to be depressed? Exactly, Tom.
And then they're going to ask. They're going to ask for hearts, and then they're going to ask for animations. They're going to be kind of like hearts that move, and that blow out like that in front of you, and like spread millions of hearts and kisses. It's a slippery slope.
It's a slippery slope. And if somebody's had a blow, you've given somebody a blowing out heart stuff, and they don't get it the next time, how are they going to treat you? They're not going to think of you the same. What about you, Jeanette?
Oh, I'm always really careful because it depends who you're sending it to. I can't just say blanketly who I would send 1 or 10 kisses to. It depends what you're talking about and who they are. And if their husband is going to be seeing it as well, and is he going to think, oh, she's a bit friendly with my wife? Or if I'm talking to a wife, what's her husband going to think? The other way around, you know, I just think, oh no, I just do 1. Like you, Jono, you and I do something very similar. We just put J and 1 kiss.
1. Well, I do that normally. Of late, I felt my family have pressured me because they put so many on. And then the other day, I did 1, and I did 2 kisses. I didn't even know them that well.
Oh, no!
I slipped up. What am I going to do now? They think I love them. You know, they really think I love them twice. What about you, Tom Hardy? Have you ever given a kiss?
No, who wants a kiss from me?
I knew you were going to say that. He's never got a kiss there. He's got no worries, no slippery slope for him.
Nobody wants that, do they? I mean, you know.
It's a dilemma, says Andy.
It is a dilemma.
It's a dilemma. These are the things that fill my head every day.
I'm just going to look up any messages I've had from Tom Hardy and see.
No, I do occasionally.
All right.
I mean, I'm looking at my sister here.
Depends how generous I'm feeling.
She's laughing, so obviously we've said something funny, but she's added about 12 kisses. I mean, that's out of order, isn't it? How can you compete with that? Anyway, Tom Houston, not Tom Hardy, the non-kissing man.
I've just looked at the messages. No kisses at all from him. I've just noticed.
Okay. Tom Houston, you're a star. Thank you for being on the show. We love you being with us. You've got a great sense of humour and a great voice. We'll welcome you back in a little while for another song. We're going to be back with you after we do the Vintage Comedian of the Week. See you in a tick, Tom. Thank you very much. What a nice gentleman.
His voice is lovely. It reminds me of a mixture of Marty Pallow and the guys from Hue and Cry. This is lovely, that Glasgow accent.
Oh, yeah, I'm thinking of more modern stuff.
Oh, well, I'm quite old.
Yeah, your references.
Frank Sinatra.
I'm thinking more King Creosote and Pictish Trowel.
Yeah, Corinne Polwart.
Yeah. But we will welcome him back soon. He's a lovely fella with a lovely voice. I said he's terrific. I'm going to work on the rest because these kisses thing has just thrown me completely. It's just put me out of sync. Marie says lovely voice. If you can hear it in the background, relaxing to listen to. Absolutely. Sylvia says lovely song. Sandra's already done her walk. Elmi says being Dutch, we give kisses. I'm sure that might be 3 kisses. That might be. She or maybe we give a lot of kisses.
She says further down
3 kisses. Yeah,
3 kisses. 3 kisses. Yeah, being Dutch. You Dutch people, you're crazy with your kisses. Good for you, Sandy, says Sylvia. Elmi, yes, I've read that out. Annette says it is a dilemma about the kisses. Yes, and you're making it worse, Annie. Look, she's at 2 down. She's put about 9, possibly 10 kisses with a side laughing thing. She's sort of laughing on the side of her face.
And I don't know if they're for me or the other Tom.
Yeah, I think they're for you, Tom. They could be for Tom Houston, but I think they're for you because it could be to do with your haircut. You know what I mean?
Could be.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
And you'll have to send her back 10 kisses now. It's time. It's time for Vintage Comedian of the Week. I've only got the old jingle.
Oh,
always funny, never meek. Vintage comedian of the week. Yeah, sorry, I didn't have time to do an upbeat one. Jeanette just left the room because she didn't like the idea of that.
She got too sad. She had to leave.
She couldn't take it.
No.
This week we have two ladies. So it's a vintage comedian based on your inspiration last week, everybody. We have two comedians to pitch against each other. So put your votes in as and when you wish. First up, Jennifer Saunders, born 1958, English comedian, screenwriter, singer and actress. She's done lots of film roles, but she's probably best known for her TV performances in shows like The Comic Strip Presents, Girls on Top, French and Saunders, and probably her big one, Absolutely Fabulous, Ab Fab, I believe they call it in media circles, in the early 2000s. In 2003, she was named one of the 50 funniest acts in British comedy, and she famously worked with Dawn French of French Saunders. Tom, Jennifer Saunders, French and Saunders, did they have an impact on your life?
Yeah, I think. Well, I used to watch Comic Strip Presents, and
Me too.
They were in the young ones a bit as well, occasionally, weren't they?
Oh yes, well pointed out.
Yeah. So and yeah. I didn't. French and Saunders I used to watch a bit. I didn't really watch Ab Fab. Yeah, that's it.
That's enough. That's enough.
I don't want to bore you too much.
French and Saunders, Puppy Dooey you. Jeanette, were you into Jennifer Saunders?
Yes, I think she's an incredibly talented lady. Really, really clever, really funny. I like French and Saunders, but I think Jennifer Saunders is a bit more genius than Dawn French.
Yeah, I really like Dawn French as well, so it's kind of hard.
Me too. I like her acting as well, but Jennifer Saunders is pure comedy, I think.
Yeah, I did watch Ab Fab, but I wasn't madly into it, but it was good. I did like what was her name? What's the lady with the blonde
Joanna
hair?
Lumley.
Joanna Lumley.
Joanna Lovely.
She plays a good theatrical drunk, doesn't she?
She does.
Yeah. It was a good connection, and like Tom, I remember in Comic Strip, in the Comic Strip Present,
Comic Strip,
Comic Strip Present, in the Comic Strip Presents, that's where I came in, and I liked when they dressed as they dressed as men in the pub or something, as French and Saunders. That was that was one I kind of particularly enjoyed.
That was funny, that one.
That was funny.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we've got Jennifer Saunders. Who's she going against? I tell you who she's going against. She's going against Victoria Wood. CBE, born 1953, passed away sadly too soon in 2016. An English comedian, actress, lyricist, singer, definitely, composer, pianist, screenwriter, producer, and director. She did it all, and she really did. She began her career on the TV talent show New Faces. Then delivered such shows as Woods and Waters, Victoria Wood, as seen on TV, which included the sketch Acorn Antiques, an audience with Victoria Wood, and then the I suppose it was a sort of sitcom Dinner Ladies. She later performed some serious dramatic roles to great effect. Probably her most famous song was the ballad of Barry and Frida, Let's Do It. In the song, Frida's pleadings with Barry for a romantic evening are fobbed off with a series of excuses. She famously had a lifelong comedic partnership with Julie Walters. So, Jeanette, Victoria Wood, you must be a fan, I reckon, knowing you.
She is my absolute heroine of comedy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I cried so much when she died. And we've got, luckily I haven't. Neve has all of her DVDs of everything she's ever done, I think. And often when Neve's here, she'll just put on a DVD and we'll just sit and laugh. But then, of course, I get a little bit sad at the end that, that's the end of her career. And there's going to be no more coming from her. And that I find really sad. I just think she's, the funniest, cleverest woman ever.
Yeah, I like the way when she's in her songs, she referenced products, and they
Yes.
seemed funnier as a result.
Bit me on the bum with a Woman's Weekly.
Yes.
In the ballad of Barry and Frida.
Yeah. Tom?
Yeah, she was great.
Sorry, Jeanette.
I don't think I've ever seen any programs with her in.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah. And I hate comic songs, so no.
Oh.
Sorry about the jingles, Tom.
Were they? I didn't take them as comic songs.
You sweetheart, I'll give you 3
Touché.
kisses. 3 kisses you'll get later.
No, I'm not. It's a bit, sort of like, yeah. I just don't get the comic song. I mean, I sort of, yeah. They're always sort of a bit the same, aren't they? There's always a bit of a rude bit and a bit of a not very funny bit. Yeah, that's about it.
I know when I'm not comparing myself to anybody, but when I've done gigs and I'm just singing normal songs, but when I make up songs on the spot and they're a bit comedic, people always seem to like me more. So I think there's a big market.
No, I mean, people love them. I just can't stand them. I just don't get them at all.
I liked them, but I kind of actually preferred when she was a straight actress. I felt she was exceedingly funny, but when she was a straight actress, I really found it much more powerful.
Did you not find her comic characters funny? Like, she would be so self-deprecating, and she didn't mind how stupid she'd make herself look. Like, in Acorn Antiques, Miss Babs and whatever. But also in when she was pretending to be an aerobics instructor. So, I mean, she wasn't the slimmest of people and of a certain age, and she'd squish herself into a leotard and a pair of tights and then do this kind of step routine. Or she'd be the character that sprays you with perfume as you try and walk through a department store and, coming by from Casharao. And she was just the things that the everyday situations, she would do them and make them really, really funny. Like Dinner Ladies. I mean, who'd have thought that you could make a whole series of comedy characters just in a canteen of a business? She was just so clever.
Oh, if anybody could, she could. Yeah, I found them funny. I just not hysterical. I think I'm not diminishing her her grip on comedy in this country is massive. I don't think I was the perfect person to match with her output. Yeah, I thought it was great, but I think there's a lot of people who think they who thought a lot more of it like you do and understand it a lot more than I did. And Dinner Ladies, I kind of just missed just because I was out a lot. I don't think I just caught the show, so I don't really know what it was like. I bet it was great, but I wasn't around. I was at the pub. Jenny, so get the votes in. Jenny's saying I can't choose between them, so I'm not. But do get your votes in. We want to know. We've brought forward a comedian of the week, and we're interested to hear what people think. Jennifer Saunders or Victoria Wood. Let's read out a couple of comments. And it says, I love Victoria Wood, especially her funny songs. Love them both, but maybe Jennifer just pips the post. So Jennifer Saunders gets my vote. She's had a little think about it and she's going for it. Well done. And she also loves a comedy song. Elmie's going Victoria Wood. Sylvia, as we know her, is going Victoria Wood. Annie's Annie used to be a dinner lady and could write a sketch show about the different characters I worked with, I bet. And she met the Queen, my sister. Yeah, she met the Queen when she was a dinner lady. I've seen the picture. She looks very nice in it. The Queen's not too bad either, boy. Sandra says Victoria Wood. Keep them coming. I'm going to try and find Mr. Tom Houston as I take Victoria Wood. Where are you, Victoria? You have to come off the screen, dear. There we go. And I'm going to find Tom Houston and bring him back on whilst we wait for your votes. Hello, sir.
Hello there. Yes. So am I a bit of a digression before the kind of votes get cast and the drums roll?
He knows.
A bit of filler.
You are at the drum.
Something for the mums, you know. It's a bit of sauce for the mums. If you were, well, the people are the stars. The people out there are meant to be the ones we're focused on. So it's about them. But we do love inviting artists on. Separate to your beautiful music, which you're going to play in a minute, would you have a pick out of Victoria Wood and Jennifer Saunders, Tom?
Would I be influencing the vote, which I wouldn't want to do here?
No, you could just say if you have a preference, and we don't have to count it. How's that?
But also, if there was a draw, you could be the decider. So it is important.
Yeah, okay. But there's a danger here that you could lose half. I could lose half my fan base down on the Warm and Toasty Club as well.
There's that. It's a risk.
So, but then if I don't do it, they'll say, "Oh, come on, he's crap. He's not, like he's not going to vote for anyone. He's just wishy-washy." So
it's only a preference.
It's only a preference. We're not asking for 5 kisses.
No, we don't.
Well, I tell you what, I'll go for Jennifer Saunders, making myself unpopular with at least one of the hosts.
You won't be unpopular to us.
No, definitely not.
If there's needed a deciding vote, it just saves Jeanette the job.
Okay. Well, you know which way it was going to go that way anyway, don't you?
Yeah, and it's kind of warming up closely at the moment, actually, looking at the votes. We should let you do what you do best. I mean, I'm sure you do many other things very well, but we've not seen that yet. I'm moving you up to outstanding before this song. We think you're an outstanding artist. We're going to get out your way and let you do your outstanding thing. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, he is here. He's flashing a little bit in terms of freezing, but we can still hear him okay. Hopefully it'll settle down.
Oh, God. Is he flashing?
Yeah. Well, when I say flashing, you're freezing a little bit, but it should be clearing up right about now. Tom Houston, ladies and gentlemen.
Andy Warhol stole my idea and he pinned my can to his wall. Bereft and confused, cheated, abused, I took my case to the law. Judges and lawyers, they heard what I said, then they asked what I'd got in the bank. A penniless artist don't reap a rich harvest, so I had to confess it was blank. Give me black, yellow and red, I'll join up the dots with a thread. Paint stirs in the tin, it's laughing, it's grim, as the madness flows out from my head. So I'll make mirror balls, I'll hang thousands in halls, and invite the public to see. They'll flock through the door, 30 seconds, no more, but they get what they get for free. Give us love, wonder and light, make us shapes that shine in their flight. But we spit in the wind with glamour, with sin, and the guilt we keep out of sight.
Tom, it's lovely to hear. Lovely voice, lovely song. Bit worried about Andy Warhol's tin, but there we go.
Yeah.
I've actually moved. Yeah, sorry, Tom. Go ahead.
It was a song called Campbell's Lament.
Ah.
From a perspective of a can of soup.
Nice. I like it. I've moved you up. Just looked at my list here. I've moved you up from an outstanding artist to an outstanding artist in his own right. I hope that's okay.
Is that? Yeah. I still quite like Terrorific.
Terrorific. Yep. Okay. Terrific, son. Yeah. We'll cut that down as well. We'll probably move you up a grade by the end of this, your third song. And
Well, don't,
yeah, go on.
don't count your chickens.
Yeah, well, I don't want to put any pressure on you. That was why I was saying we'll see. 4 kisses could be coming your way. It's hard to tell. I really like your voice. I'm really think you're really an outstanding artist. I've got it down here. So in your own right, and you're terrific. Where would people find you, Tom, if they wanted to find you online?
Oh, look at this.
Oh, downloads at tomhouston.org. Yeah, you're freezing a little bit. Your sound is perfect, but for some reason, your internet connection means we're getting you in bit part sort of thing. You're a bit part singer at the moment.
That's not so good if I'm freezing, because it's well, whatever. There's nothing I can do about it because the internet connection is pretty damn good. There is an album which I can personally sign with as many kisses as you want.
Oh, you actually, as soon as you started talking about your album, you cleared up, and it's
yes,
closed.
Yeah, God, was I freezing during the singing? God,
you were a little bit here, but what I'll do is I'll ask Tom, because I'm dread going on Facebook when I'm on the show in case it dooms it to go off. Tom, if you were able to share Tom Houston's page, tomhouston.org.
Just about to have a go at that.
Put it on the comments. That would be great.
Tom, your sound was perfect right throughout. Your sound was absolutely flawless. Just the picture would freeze very fractionally here and there, just in like a kind of strobing effect. But it was
yeah. It's sort of like, well,
but
that's my moves. That's my moves.
Is that how we have to dance to your music?
Yeah, it was a waltz. It was a kind of. But yes, I sort of like, yeah, it's hard to tell what's a move and what's a freeze. Yeah.
We liked all of the bits when you were both still and when you were moving. It was somewhat poetic.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's a pleasure. You're letting us be a bit cheeky and be a bit humorous, and I appreciate that. But I really rate you. And I'm glad you're in my life. You know, the thing is, and I say that not with jest, sometimes when you meet people and they just give you a song, they give you 2 songs, 3 songs, just those moments with that song is like, it's good for your health, it's good for your well-being. And your music's someone just who's good for my well-being. I won't pretend it's my whole life, but for those
I don't want to take over either.
No, I know.
That little moment of resonance.
Yeah, and it's enough to charge your happy batteries up. It's like what we're trying to do with the show. I need music, and I need sort of like, it's a food for my soul. And yeah, I'm pleased I found you via Fresh on the Net, because you're let me read it again, an outstanding artist in your own right. Tom, we're going to go off and we're going to do a couple of little things, and we're going to welcome you back soon. Thank you, kind sir. What a lovely man he is.
He's so good, isn't he? We like him.
There's his link. Tom Houston. You don't need the www anymore. Do you know that, people? You don't need to put www anymore. But if you follow the link that Tom's put up there, Tom Hardy's put up on the comments to tomhouston.org, and you'll find him, and he'll put kisses on his albums as well.
That'd be nice. That'd be nice to have one of those with lots of kisses on.
Yes, so we're back to the vintage comedian of the week. Jeanette, what's it looking like?
Drum roll.
Boom, 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 boom.
And the winner is Jennifer Saunders.
Jennifer Saunders, there she is. I wasn't sure what way it was going to go.
I thought it'd be Victoria Wood.
No, it was Jennifer Saunders.
I did.
Maybe because they're more recent. They have things still continuing to come out, so people see them more than more.
Yeah.
But Jennifer Saunders is genius. And I noticed that all the Kim Saunders, Marie Saunders, that Ken Saunders, they've all voted for Jennifer Saunders.
She's
they're related
and aunts, isn't she?
Yeah, they got the family.
She's a relative of the Saunders, and they've fixed the vote.
I did notice.
Or maybe they just find her funnier.
Yeah, she is very funny.
Yeah. That's lovely. I should just, I don't know, I think Tom can hear this, but I just wanted to mention a couple of comments. Sylvia says, great singer, great song. Kim Saunders, the relative of Jennifer Saunders, she says, lovely song and singer. As does Marie Saunders. She applauds and says, fabulous, Tom Houston. Not Tom Hardy up there. Well, there's nothing to thank him for, really. Oh, bless him. Bless him. I'll put some kisses on his message afterwards. Well done to Jennifer Saunders, vintage comedian of the week. Now we move over to our vintage poet of the week, or Miss Jeanette Lyons. And hold on, let me before I say it, it's the poem of the week.
It's poem of the week. It's song and short and sweet. It's poem of the week, and it's always magnifique.
Wow, how lovely. That nice little jingle. So this week's poem was inspired by somebody saying how lucky I am to have my sister living with me, and that is really nice. She's been here for a few years and she's great. And some people obviously working alone, and they don't have a lovely sister to come home to. So this poem is called The News Where I Am by Brian Bilston. Today my travel card expired, got soaked through twice, and got fired. A dog bit me, I lost my phone, but you'll be there when I get home. A pigeon crapped upon my head. I ate a slice of mouldy bread. I lost a tooth. I broke 3 bones. Who cares? You'll be there when I get home. My lottery numbers came up today. A shame that I forgot to play. I think I've got a kidney stone. Like, whatever. You'll be there when I get home. The ice caps melt some more each year. A new world war will soon be here. The most perfect day that I've known. Because, did I mention, you'll be there when I get home. That was called The News Where I Am by Brian Bilston. He's one of my favourite poets. He does lots of funny stuff and good stuff and rhyming stuff.
I think you did one, you sent us one and we used it in the Christmas newsletter, didn't we, Brian?
Yeah, he's an absolute favourite of mine.
Yeah, that's a lovely poem. Thank you very much, Jeanette.
You're welcome.
We should probably do something where you add a comment, and just if people wanted to find the artist or the poem, they could do. You said the name.
I guess if they're on Facebook watching us, then they have the internet, and they can look up the name of the poet and have a look at their poems. Brian Bilston.
Brian Bilston, ladies and gentlemen, Brian Bilston. Marie says she wishes we were related to Jennifer Saunders. Elmi, a comforting poem. Lovely, Jeanette. Annie says, lovely, Jeanette. 2 kisses. Here we go again.
Oh,
here we go again. Does she even
I like
know
lots
you?
of kisses.
You don't even know you. She's giving you 2 kisses.
I got more kisses than Jeanette.
Yeah, well, you do.
Just saying.
You need cheering up more.
Well, I'm just more handsome.
Well, there is that too. And you've got a decent haircut. Nobody's cut my hair for years, only me.
Oh, baby. Lovely poem, Jeanette. Marie says Jeanette should get into recording voiceover audio books. Great poems.
Oh, I'd love to do that.
Yeah, you should do.
Where do I go?
You could sue the Sorry Nation. You could. Chrissy says, loved it, Jeanette. And great poem, says Sandra. There we go.
Thank you.
It's nice that you're popular.
Poems.
Sylvia says, thank you all for a lovely afternoon, especially Chris, who I always ring when I have trouble getting on. Oh, bless you, Sylvia. We love seeing you on here. Do send us your address just to make sure on the message, and a phone call if you fancy a chat in the week. Jeanette, you get 3 kisses from Elmi because she's Dutch.
I'm waiting for the big hug when I can get to see her after lockdown.
Yeah, that'll be soon.
I'm coming around for a glass of wine and a hug.
Well, we hope you're all enjoying the afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We do our best to keep connected and switch off the noise of the day. You know, sometimes we're a bit cheesy. Well, certainly I am. And it's just really just to have a laugh and to feed you with some good sort of stuff to keep you through the week. So do let us know if you're enjoying the show or if you hate it. Do let us know. But we want to welcome back Mr. Tom Houston, who's been a great part of today's show. Thank you so much for being on and coming back, Tom.
Well, thank you. Listen, something's just arrived in the post.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a hat.
Hey.
Has it got "Kiss Me Quick" on it?
Yeah. And it's a hanky. There's a hanky inside it.
That's very nice hat.
It's
God,
nice.
good postage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stylish. What kind of hat is that? What is that called?
It's called my grandfather's hat.
Very nice.
In
But I
my
wonder if
own
it has
right.
a name, like a Crombie or.
Yeah, it does. I think he was an elder of the Kirk in Shetland, so the wee Frees tended to wear it, and they're quite ferocious. The Strings will get you, Johnny. Take those happy batteries out. So
Right. Sorry, carry on.
Sorry, I don't know the name of the hat, but it's my grandfather who I never met. I had two grandfathers. The one from Shetland who I never met on my father's side.
It looks like is it a fedora?
That's what I was
or
thinking.
something?
Fedora.
No, it's not. It's not a fedora, but it maybe is when I freeze.
Hey. He's a
Well,
cool guy.
Stop
He's
that.
got his guitar. We should perhaps let him sing once again.
God, shut him
We're
up.
glad shut him up. We're glad he's with us. Let us know what you think. It's Tom Houston.
Right, a song called "I Am the River," and the recorded version "I Am the River" #33. Do that again. From the mist in the mountain to the depth of the sea, I am the river, and the river is me. And the fish in the shallows, the sapling tree, I am the river, and the river is me. And hold my hand and warm my feet in the clay, and close my eyes and wipe my tears away. And the shimmering sunlight sets the ice free. I am the river, and the river is me. And hold my hand and warm my feet in the clay, and close my eyes and wipe my tears away. From the mist in the mountain to the depth of the sea, I am the river, and the river is me. And hold my hand and warm my feet in the clay, and close my eyes and wipe my tears away. I am the river, and the river is me.
That's just lovely. I think that's where I came in hearing your music first of all, Tom.
You wrote a very nice review of that.
Yeah, I was saying to my good lady wife, she was asking where did I know you, and I said it's from Fresh on the Net, and I said I can't remember if I reviewed his music or if I just heard it as part of being a moderator on that. And that's it's a lovely song, and I think you've got a genuinely lovely sound. Yeah, beautiful song, says Elmi. There were other comments which I hope you heard that were people that I read out a little bit before about a lovely song, singer, fabulous Tom, great singer, great song. I'm sure there'll be more comments there, Tom. Yeah, sorry, I didn't give you a chance to speak because I just keep going on.
I looked up hats while you were singing as well.
Oh,
it's a beautiful
so you have
song.
no chance to talk.
But I think it's a fedora that you're wearing.
You do?
I do. Yeah, Tom was right. I thought maybe a trilby, but trilby has a smaller brim. You're wearing a fedora, definitely.
Well, I'll do a bit of research myself because I'll do a bit of research.
He's not accepting that, Jeanette.
No, I'm taking that with reluctantly. But no, thank you. A fedora.
Is it a tam o' shanter? I think.
No, I'm
Amadora.
Well, I don't know. I'm having to go up to Shetland to the Wee Free Church to find out.
To look in their tomb of their great big book of hats that have passed out from generation to generation.
To how they actually called it, so that next time anyone asks me about the hat, I can say it's a fedora. I mean, or it's a whatever. But
come up with your own name.
Yeah. So how are we doing down there? Is it are we nearing the end of this grand?
We're nearing the end of this grand facade. Marie says, lovely song, and she gives one kiss, Tom.
One kiss?
Yeah, one kiss.
Thank you.
We're coming to the end of the show. We thank you for being on our show, Tom. We're just going to finish off with the credits in a second. It's been a joy. You're a very talented man. You've got an interesting backstory, which let's get you back on and talk a bit about that if you want to talk about it. Let's get you back on in the future to sing some more songs. But you're also not only a talented artist, you've got a great sense of humour about you, and you don't mind us playing around with it.
No, it's playing. I think there's a sense of play. I think if we humans don't play, then we do a lot of damage. We do damage when we play, but I think the playful side of us, one of the better sides of us, I think.
Yeah, and I've just got to a point in my life in recent years where I just think it's just nice to have a laugh. Life is tough enough. It's just better to just have it with all manner of silliness and laughs every day.
Yeah. So, well, thanks for inviting me on. And yes, it'd be a pleasure to revisit the Warm and Toasty Club.
It's a pleasure to have you on. I hope everybody's enjoyed seeing Tom today. A real talent from Scotland, and your banter's great and your songs are great, and we want you to come back, Tom. We'll wait to hear from you post May when we know the decision on our funding. We can get back to you then.
Okay, I'll take my hat off to one and all in the Warm and Toasty Club.
Thank you very much, Tom. Thanks for being on. I'm going to get rid of you just only because I need one part of the screen for the outro credits, but it's been a pleasure. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Tom Houston.
Thank you.
What a lovely man.
Like him. definitely want
So
him back.
we are done. Hope you've enjoyed the show. Do let us know what you think. If you think any of the sketches need changing, any of the vintage parts of the week need changing, or you want to do something different, do let us know. Big thanks to Tom and Jeanette, who have been very, very nice indeed, actually. And Tom is very handsome with his new haircut.
He is.
Would want 3, maybe 4 or 5 kisses on every message he gets from now on.
I will. I mean, after Annette has given me all those
I'll
kisses,
just send him some now.
I just expect them.
Thanks for all of you for being with us. Thanks, Helmi, for your nice comment, and Sylvie and Sandra. I'm glad you got the magazines. We will see you next week. Thanks to the National Lottery Community Fund for sponsoring our work, and we will see you next Friday. We're here every Friday, I think, except Good Friday. So see you next Friday at 1 o'clock when we have more fun and frolics. Bye for now.
Bye.
We've all got a tale to tell. Times were not always so, but putting it all aside, we made it through by and by. It's warm and toasty in here. Share our laughter, sometimes tears. You'll be welcome with a cup of tea and a biscuit, maybe 2 or 3, wrapped in a little white cloth, cooking for hours in the old iron pot. There's a jam roly-poly for tea, enough for you and Dad and Grandma and me. What did we like the most? Fish paste sandwich or peas on toast? Nothing could come close to bubble and squeak the day after our Sunday